Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with some cash commodity commentary for Tuesday. It's about 4 o'clock Eastern Time. The cotton market had a little setback today, certainly understandable. The front end spot month took the heaviest of the correction. Of course, it goes into delivery Friday week, so hard to imagine that it's going to get up off its haunches and rally. Also notice that certain stocks were increasing, so somebody's thinking about, I guess, making delivery, but very impressed with new crop cotton. It was down today markedly, but then came back to close only like 30, 40 points lower. There was a story on Bloomberg today, on Bloomberg TV, with, they just talked about the thing that we've been talking about, a tale of two markets. That is to say that there's one cotton market that China has all this cotton up in warehouses and in state reserves versus another cotton market where it's sort of tight, and that's the high quality, better grade cotton. And I think that's true. And the bottom or the gist of the report was on television that China's going to need high grade cotton, better graded cotton as we go through the year. Well, that should be music to our ears, I hope. And could be one reason that we do try to take the cotton market higher. We'll be detailing that in our cotton letter and other correspondence that we have with clients. Corn today also divided markets. The old crop corn was down, new crop corn was up. Clearly there's a feeling of demand destruction and South American harvest bearing down on the old crop corn. But the new crop corn, the jury is still out. We don't even have a seed in the ground. Now, granted, they're talking about a zillion acres, shall we say, but that hasn't happened yet. So February is never a kind month for the grains. This February hasn't been very kind at all, but spring is coming. And with spring, we usually have an opportunity to see better prices to do some better marketing. So we'll see if that's the case or not. It's ditto for beans. Old crop beans down today, new crop beans up a little bit. And then wheat, we still think wheat's a sleeper. I guess we'll say that when wheat hits $1 a bushel, but I just can't see for the life of me why wheat wants to take get hammered in the head like it has been. The numbers on wheat, the domestic numbers aren't all that bad. I think the northern hemisphere crop is not going to come out that well. We had a lot of dryness early on, not much snow covered in the United States. I think it got way too cold in the Ukraine and in Russia. So that's just something we'll have to let time run its course. Energies continue to stay up today. And there's thinking that we may try to run the energies up a little higher. So we'll be monitoring that as well. North Korea set off another nuclear bomb today. To give you some perspective, it was half the size of the one that we dropped on Hiroshima in World War II, which was a 10 kiloton bomb. This was a 5. But it's rallied the U.S. dollar, although now the dollar's backed off a little bit. So that's kind of spooky. Anyway, we'll be on here tomorrow with some more assessment. Any questions or comments, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.